to a new topic, simple equations. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to define simple equation as well as create equations from word problems. To begin with, let's define an equation. What's an equation? An equation defines a way of equating two expressions. In other words, an equation is a statement that two algebraic expressions are equal in value. Let's elaborate on that. We have a question here. My net salary will be equal to the difference between the gross salary and tax. We are expected to derive a simple equation from this statement. The first thing you might want to do is to divide the whole sentence into two equal parts by using a dividing factor or transition. We have initial condition and final condition. This is not the subject, but the condition of the subject. The initial condition of the subject and the final condition of the subject. Between the initial and the final, there is transition factor. This is the action performed on the subject to change its state from the initial condition to the final condition. So clearly from this sentence, the initial condition is about salary. The final condition is also about salary. My net salary will be equal to the difference between the gross and tax. Now something will happen to the subject of the first sentence to change this condition of the subject to the final condition. In this case, it is subtraction. The tax was deducted from the gross salary, which is the subject of the first sentence. The tax was deducted. This is the action performed to change the condition of the subject from the initial to the new condition. So what divides the two statements is the transition or the action that is being performed on the subject. That's the dividing factor or the transition. It can be turned into an equality sign. So we are going to see that what we are going to say is this. This is equal to this. The initial condition cannot be equal to the final condition. An action has to be performed on it to change it to the final condition. If so, this cannot be equal to this. Rather, this is equal to this, because this is the action that changes the condition from the initial to the final state. But this is not the final equation. An equation defines a way of equating two expressions. These are statements. Gross minus tax equals to net. They are just statements, not expression. So we have to change the statement into expressions. My net salary, this is net salary. We can write it as N. But my net salary is unknown. That's why we have to write it as N, and so is a variable. The difference between gross and tax is G minus T. G minus T. So that means N will be equal to G minus T. This is equal to T. Transition factor is equal to the final condition. If G is known, say G is $300, for example, then the equation will be N is equals to 300 minus T. Okay, let's pause a little bit to talk about transitions or dividing factors. It is very important that you know how to identify transition or dividing factors from sentences. This helps you better separate the statements appropriately. Transitions or dividing factors are actions performed on the subject of the first statement to change it completely into the subject of the second statement. So, examples of transition factors are action or auxiliary verbs. These are action words such as subtract, add, sell, travel, etc. They can also be linking verbs, is, was, are, were, am. If an action is not performed on the subject, to change it, a passage of time or space may bring about the change. Let's look at another example. A transit plane flew from Abuja to Johannesburg for 6 hours at 3,000 kilometers per hour. It then flew to London for a certain time at 6,000 kilometers per hour. If the plane traveled 15,000 kilometers altogether, how long is the flight time? Now, the initial condition is about the trip from Abuja to Johannesburg and then from Johannesburg to London. This can be written as Abuja to Johannesburg equals to 6 times 3,000. That is speed multiplied by time. T equals to 18,000. That's the distance. From Johannesburg to London, T multiplied by 6,000. T is not known. The time. The statement says at a certain time. So it's 6,000 T. So combining the two, we have 18,000 which is the distance from Abuja to Johannesburg plus 6,000 T, which is the distance plus from Johannesburg to London. This is the expression of the initial condition. This. Okay, the action has been performed here. So the transition factor is the sum of the distance traveled in A and B. This is the transition, sum of the distance traveled in A and B. Okay, the final condition is the result of the change of the change in condition of the subject as a result of the action performed. As the plane traveled from Abuja to London, the distance changed from 0 kilometer to 15,000 kilometers. So to derive an equation, we say the transition factor is equal to the final condition. Once again, the initial condition cannot be equal to the final condition. Something must happen to it to change it to the final condition. So we see the transition factor is equal to the final condition. That means sum of the distance traveled from Abuja to London altogether is equal to 15,000 kilometers. So to put it into perspective, we are going to say 18,000 plus 6,000 T, which is this, is equals to 15,000. So that's it. I hope you have grabbed the basic concept of converting statements or sentences into simple equations. Let's meet in subsequent videos.